What's going on, people? Good morning, good morning. First delivery today. Curry. Let's get some money, man. Let's get out of here. Yeah, you guys. Good morning, good morning. I just did my first roadie of the day. Roadie, yeah. Leaving this place. Man, I want to share with you guys real quick something that happened to me. Well, something that just happened. So you guys, remember I told you guys that I applied to a few companies over the weekend. One of those companies, well, even about like 2 weeks ago, I applied to a company, and I don't know, it was like Wednesday night, Thursday morning, they give me a call. Hey man, we got your application. They sent me a list of the things they require: insurance, vehicle dimensions, registration, blah 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 blah, the whole thing, right? And that was Thursday. They called me back Friday if I got the insurance. No. Then the weekend passed, and they called me again Wednesday if I got the insurance. And then they called me back Thursday if I got the insurance. I was, you know what? Let me get my commercial insurance. Maybe this has got weird. Because I was gonna get my insurance, commercial insurance, anyways, but I was just delayed in the process. So I got my insurance, and I'm in the final stages. They're about to activate my account. Then they have an app that I'm gonna be using and getting loads, making money, right? Well, over the weekend, this past weekend, today is what, Tuesday? I applied to a few companies on Indeed, and one of those companies called me today, and they called me on the phone. They're telling me how they work and this and that. They asked me if I have my commercial insurance, which now I do have right now, and they're asking me all these things, and they're telling me that their dispatch is gonna give me a call so he can explain to me how they operate as far as giving out load. Okay. Well, dispatch called me. To summarize, not make this too long, guys told me I'm gonna send you 3 loads, and these are simple loads. Simple, not simple. Simple loads. Give me your best rate. How much will you charge to do these loads? And I sent him my rate. He got back to me, and then our local shorty, it was a little more than what I quoted him for. The other 2, it was $100 less than what I would like, right? And okay, well, we can make it work. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking, well, I can do a few local loads with these people every once in a while, because I know local loads are not available every day, right? So, you know, if I can do at least 2 or 3 local loads weekly, that's a few cents. Why not? Well, after I said that, dude hit me back. The dispatch. It's like, well, moving forward, I don't want you to quote me or to give in a quote for any more than this. I was like, no, never mind. I don't work with fixed rates. This is not a contract or a dedicated route. The only way you should get a fixed rate is if you're doing a contract. You should come in and negotiate your numbers, what works best for you. Because you got a business, you gotta pay commercial insurance, maintenance, yada yada yada, blah blah blah, right? No, you're not coming in with numbers to benefit anybody else but yourself. And dedicating an account, usually they pay you a little bit more than what they will usually pay for the simplicity. Dedicated account, this account is assigned to you. It's more like a contract, similar to that. If they were to pay normally $385, then they will pay you at least $420, $450, because you're gonna be doing this dedicated account how many days of the week as it take, you know. So if this dispatch, he's getting on the low boards, DAT or DAT, whatever you pronounce it, 1 to 3 low boards. He's just going to the low boards and booking loads. There is no reason as to why my rate should be fixed, because he's not getting the same load for the same brokers, not in the same city every time, because I'm planning to do regional as well. So it does not make sense. It does not make sense. He won't always charge the customers, let's say $300 for our local loads and pay me $250. That's no, he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that. The only one with something like that, the only person who benefit is the dispatch. So I don't know, something happened, whatever. They need this load ASAP. These companies are willing to pay. They got the budget, they got the money. If they need this thing moving, they're gonna pay to get it moving, right? So if the dispatch, if he can see the signs, if he can see the opportunity, even if it's a local load, he can charge as a dispatch $500, $600, $700. It just depends what it is and how far it goes, right? And why the fuck would I be stuck when we are fixed rate getting paid, I don't know, $250, $270, when you are charging the customer $600 and $700 or the broker? Guys, when you get your van, or if you have your van already, know your numbers, know your worth. Don't be giving your hard work away. Because this dispatch, they're sitting in the shadow, in the shade, they're sitting in the office, drinking coffee or whatever it is. They gotta call brokers to get the load. Yeah, but that's their job. How the fuck you think you're gonna get money? You need to do some type of work. Meanwhile, we are in the field. We are doing the job. And a lot of you guys are taking 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 miles loads and sleeping in this van, exploiting your bodies to benefit a motherfucker. Know your numbers, know your worth. If things don't click for you, fuck it. I know it's easy to say when I don't even know what you guys are going through. Maybe have bills or whatever, responsibility, kids. But even at that point, guys, let us assume 500 miles loads, right? 500 mile loads is a good load, good dispatch. He's charging 800. Even he might charge less. I'm just giving you guys an example. One of those situations where he's in a position to charge $900, right? Let's just say $900, and he's paying you $500 or $600. No, I'm getting a call. Talk to you guys later. Sorry guys, I'm back. I was getting a call from that same company I was telling you earlier that they're working on approving my account so I can start doing expediting with them. Going back to our latest conversation, I was telling you guys, do not give you how to work all way. Be greedy, be intentional, remain a student of the game always. There will always be a new company, there will always be a new law, a new rule when it comes to DOT. Things are always changing. You would never know it all. Remain a student of the game, stay consistent, and cross-reference. Don't just watch this video and, although I stand behind what I just said, don't just watch this video and cross-reference. All I'm saying, cross-reference whether it's from this video, from other videos. Try to watch people that are doing what you're doing. If you have a cargo van, or if you want to buy a cargo van, you should be watching content for somebody that have a cargo van now and is making money with it. Not somebody who had a cargo van a decade ago. The shit was different a decade ago, 5 years ago, even last year. We got new laws in place, so be intentional, remain a student of the game, and stay humble, man. Let's get this money, man. Let's get this money. I'm here today early. It's not early now, but I start early today. It's 11:14 because, as you guys know, Friday is July 4th. Now I'm planning to go out and make some money, but I don't want to do too much on Friday. There's gonna be a lot of impertinent people out, intoxicated people out, people driving crazy. So I want to finish early on Friday. I'm planning to do too much on Friday. If I can make only $100, $150, $200, it is what it is. I want to make as many deliveries as possible from now or from yesterday to Thursday, because Friday, easy mode. If I don't like what I see in the road, get my ass back to the house. I go out Saturday if there's anything out here. what it is, man. I'm on my way right now to pick up a roadie, not Curry, roadie. This is going about 90 minutes. This is going about 90 minutes, and it's paying $85. Surprise. But that's what the holidays do. That's what the holidays do. You know, people trying to get things done before Friday, because this is gonna be a long weekend. So you gotta take advantage now. So when shit gets low, and it will get low, Monday, Tuesday, we're gonna feel it. There's gonna be some deliveries, but nothing like we're gonna see from today to Friday. So you just gotta deal with it. And that's another thing, you need to study your market. Is it busy right now? Why? Why is it busy? Why is it always like this? Well, not every weekend we got 4th of July. Okay. That's why there is a lot of increase of delivery and there is a lot of orders. Okay. So Monday, Tuesday is expected to be slow. Okay. Study, you gotta study the area in which you are in. Study your area. Why is it busy? Anticipate when it's gonna be busy, so you're ready for that money. So if it's busy or you know it's gonna be busy, then you have an open schedule. You're here to get the money. You don't, I can only work half day because I got something to do. You do that bullshit later. As long as they don't announce themselves, they just show up. Slow day. Fuck! I'm just saying, people. I'm just saying. I'm gonna let you guys go, man. I don't know what's going on. It's a lot of police activity around. That's why you guys see me looking at my mirrors. And I'm gonna get these tires, picking up a few tires, and get the head out of this area, man. Peace! Let's go. Roddy right there. What's going on? Got the chickens, man. We got the chickens. We made it. Almost didn't, but we got it. Last row of the day, and that's gonna put us above the $400 mark for the day. Yeah.